Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'll be sharing some full scholarships available to international students at the University of Melbourne in Australia. So let's get right into it. So to start out, we have the Melbourne International Undergraduate Scholarship, and this scholarship is offered to international students undertaking undergraduate study at the University of Melbourne. And no application is required for this scholarship. You will be automatically considered for this award upon applying to the university. And the scholarship is applicable to all study areas, so you can apply regardless of the course you're studying. And the benefit type, it's a fee remission. We'll check out the full benefit details shortly. And the number of scholarship awarded, approximately 1,000. That's a lot right there. Approximately 1,000. And of course, you do need to be an international student in order to be eligible for this scholarship. And there's more details about the eligibility and selection criteria right here. To be eligible for this scholarship, you need to have applied for an undergraduate degree or be a current student in an eligible undergraduate degree. And then, of course, you need to be a citizen of a country other than Australia and New Zealand and not a permanent resident of Australia. You need to have completed secondary school outside Australia. And then, you need to have a secondary school result that places you in the top 3%, right? So this is the general eligibility criteria for this scholarship right here. And it says right here that additional scholarships with a value of up to $10,000 will be available for students who have applied for the Bachelor's of Art, Commerce, Design, or Science and achieved an entry score equivalent to at least 80% at the University of Melbourne. So definitely some good information right here. And they also provide more criteria for current students who are applying for this scholarship. And for the application process right here, students will be automatically considered for this scholarship. So what are the benefits of this scholarship? These scholarships provide either a 10,000 tuition fee remission in the first year of an undergraduate degree, 50% fee remission for the 3-year duration of an undergraduate degree, or 100% fee remission for the 3-year duration of an undergraduate degree. So you could get any of these 3 awards. However, of course, this is the one that we are aiming for, the 100% fee remission for the 3-year duration of an undergraduate degree. So definitely check out University of Melbourne if you're interested in studying in Australia. They have quite a number of other scholarships as well for international students, ranging from like 50% fee remission, 20% free remission, some thousands of dollars and all that. And I will show you towards the end of the video how you can also search for other scholarships at this institution. And if you're applying, you'd want to take note of this deadline, which is the general entry deadlines for undergraduate study. So this one for mid-year July intake, this deadline has passed, okay? However, if you're targeting February-March intake in 2023, you need to ensure that you apply by Wednesday, 30 November right here to be considered for this scholarship. The next one is the Graduate Research Scholarship, available to high-achieving students undertaking graduate research at the University of Melbourne. No application is required. You'll be automatically considered for this award if you apply for a graduate research program, and the total value is 100% fee remission and up to 110,000 Australian dollars. And it is applicable to all study areas. See right here, citizenship requirements open to Australian or domestic students and also international students. And number of scholarships awarded approximately 600, which is actually a lot. So that's a lot of scholarship, a lot of fully funded scholarship. And for the eligibility and selection criteria, to be eligible for this scholarship, you need to have applied for and meet the requirements, the entry requirements for a graduate research degree at the University of Melbourne or be currently enrolled in a graduate research degree at the University of Melbourne. If we scroll a bit down right here, it says that graduate research scholarships that provide a stipend as well as fee offset are awarded to domestic and international students based on academic merit. Eligible applicants are scored and ranked according to their academic achievements of their last completed degree and their research potential in their field of study. So factors such as completion of a degree at the same level of the research course for which the scholarship is sought, relevant professional experience, refereed publications, specialist medical qualifications, or composition of original music may be taken into consideration, of course depending on your field. So these are like some factors that they consider in awarding the scholarship. So these are some things you want to take note of and of course address while you are applying for a graduate research course. And of course the application process right here. If you're a new student and have applied for a graduate research course, by the application closing date for that course, emphasis on for that course, you'll be automatically considered for the graduate research scholarship. And there are different variations of this scholarship right here. Melbourne Research Scholarship, available to high achieving domestic and international students. Australian Government Research Training Program, which is also available to high achieving domestic and international students. So these are the variations of this scholarship. And what are the benefits of this scholarship? Right here. Full fee offset for up to 2 years for students undertaking a master's by research degree, or up to 4 years for students undertaking a doctoral degree. Living allowance of 32,400 Australian dollars per year for up to 2 years for students undertaking a master's by research degree, or up to 3.5 years for students undertaking a doctoral degree. The living allowance will be indexed annually and includes limited paid sick, maternity, and parenting leave. Relocation grant of $2,000 for students moving from states or territories other than Victoria, or 3,000 Australian dollars for students moving from outside Australia. And then overseas student health cover, single membership for international students who require a student visa to study in Australia. So basically this is like a fully funded scholarship because they even award relocation grant. So whatever money you spend, you definitely would recoup it. So this is a really great scholarship for those interested in a research master's or a doctoral degree. Now moving on, this was one of the variations that I touched on earlier, Research Training Program Scholarship, and it is provided by the Australian Commonwealth Government and the University of Melbourne, offered to high achieving domestic and international research students. No application is required. You'll be automatically considered for this award. It's very similar to the previous scholarship. The eligibility criteria, same as the previous scholarship that I mentioned. You need to have applied for and made the entry requirement for a graduate research degree at the University of Melbourne, or be currently enrolled in a graduate research degree at the University of Melbourne. Selection criteria remains the same. And for the benefits, it could either be a fee offset or a stipend and fee offset. So for the fee offset, you get a full fee offset for up to 2 years for students undertaking a master's by research degree, or up to 4 years for students undertaking a doctoral degree. And for the stipend and fee offset, in addition to the full fee offset, you get a living allowance of $32,400 per year, relocation grant, and your health insurance is covered as well. And same goes for the Melbourne Research Scholarship. No application required, 100% fee remission, applicable to all study areas, approximately 350 scholarship is awarded, international students are eligible. For this as well, you can get a fee offset or a fee and stipend offset. So basically these are the variations of the graduate research scholarships at the University of Melbourne. So tons of scholarship right here available to both domestic and international students, and they do consider a lot of international students. So I encourage you to check this out if you are interested. Now, if you're interested in this graduate research scholarship, you would want to make this international applications page your friend. Now you can click on this entry requirement page to get more information about the entry requirements, minimum eligibility, course specific requirements, how to find a supervisor. It says, and you can even get help finding a supervisor. You visit find an expert. Let's click on that and see what pops up. See, Find an expert at the University of Melbourne. So you can search by area of expertise or names. So let's say I'm interested in education, which is quite broad. Let's see what pops up. See, you have over 4,000 results, which is why I said education is quite broad. So let's kind of say education policy and management, kind of delimit, and now we now have 106 results, and there you can filter and get more information, see research expertise, things like that. So definitely take advantage of all those resources that they have at their institution. They've made the process of searching for a supervisor super easy. So back to the entry requirement for the graduate research study. So you definitely want to make this page your friend, and they provide information about the English language requirements and all the good stuff. So definitely check it out if you're interested. There's a lot of information right here on this page to aid you. See step-by-step process on how to apply, choose your course, check eligibility and fees, prepare your documentation, and they provide more information about the documentation in terms of transcript, referees, publications, finding a supervisor, creative works, see if applicable, and of course step 4, apply to Melbourne, be assessed and wait for offers, search for scholarship, although you'll be automatically considered for a graduate research scholarship, but you can still search for other scholarships you might be eligible for, and of course plan for accommodation if you're accepted and if you have everything sorted out. So yes, that's it for general information. All these links will be in the description for you to check out. So outside of the scholarships I shared with you, there are tons of scholarships for international students available at this institution. All you need to do is go to their scholarship page, click on starting a new course because you're going to be a prospective student. Click on that. It tells you, are you Australian or domestic? Are you an international student? We're going to click on international student because that's what we're looking for. And then, what level do you want to study? Is it at the undergraduate level, graduate research, or graduate coursework? So as an example, let's click on undergraduate. And then it gives you a bunch of study areas. So what study area are you interested in? And for the purpose of this video, I am interested in commerce, economics, and management. And that's what we clicked on. And depending on if maybe you want scholarships available to those in China, Malaysia, but I typically would just click show scholarships for me, and voila, it tells you the scholarships available, right? We found 62 scholarships based on your criteria, and it lists the scholarship with the value. You can see a bunch of 50% fee remission right here, 50% fee remission, and you can toggle back and forth. You can move on to the next page. Scholarships tells you the deadline, automatic consideration, or if applications are closed. So just some general things to take note of right there. And let's go back actually and also kind of do the same for graduate students. Click on this. Let's say graduate research, because there are more scholarships for graduate research than graduate coursework, so you want to definitely take note of that. Let's say we're interested in agriculture, animal sciences, basically that study area. And then show scholarships for me. And here you go. You see graduate research scholarship, 100% fee remission, research training program scholarship, 100% fee remission, Melbourne research scholarship, 100% fee remission. And you can see the list of applications are open or currently closed. So they have a diverse number of scholarships, and most of these scholarships will be opening up soon for like the next intake. So some things to definitely take note of there. And if you're trying to find out a course of study at this institution, on their study page they have like study area, so you can either filter by study area. So let's say you're interested in agricultural sciences, click on quick view, and then it provides you with your study options, undergraduate courses, graduate courses, graduate research, or if it's a short course. So this is how you could toggle back and forth, or you can simply do all courses or majors. So those are options, and you can filter by study type. Undergraduate tells you the various bachelor degrees that they have, graduate research. So you have all those options right here, like the numerous. So something to definitely check out. Or if it's by major in accounting, actuarial studies, so like the numerous majors that they have right here. So I really like the way they've organized this. It makes it easier. It makes it easy to search. And for more information on how to apply, you can come to this page right here. The link will be in the description box. And you can click on either undergraduate study, graduate coursework study, graduate research study to find out how to apply. And with that, we've come to the end of this video for today. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're watching without subscribing. Have a great weekend.